Hello world, this is JWP, J-Word Primo Beats, coming to you live from my home studio. For around 20 years, I've been mixing and mastering music, rapping, songwriting, recently started singing, along with everything else that goes with music production, such as graphic design, editing, photo editing, video editing. And for around 15 years, I've been making my own audio plugins and synth edits. Check out my website, jwpsite.com, for my social links, latest news and updates, and public offerings. My Twitch, JWP Stream, Facebook, JWP Meta, YouTube at JWPTube. If you'd like to help support what I do, check out my Patreon, JWP Patreon. That's with 2 P's. There's exclusive content there for making your own audio plugins and synth edit. My GoFundMe, JWP Fund, or my PayPal, jwpmas@gmail.com. Likes, comments, subscribes, follows, whatever makes you click are appreciated. Today I will be continuing to mix and master some of my older beats in FL Studios. And once last I left off, I believe I polished up the bass, polished in a sense of what I think is a polish. And moving on to other instruments and getting these headphones and getting in the zone here. Right. I can't remember where I was left off. I had just finished the bass, right? And I was wiggling everything else around, getting a sense of balance. Meow, it's time to get into it. So I want these guys. That's right. Yeah, that's where I was at. Did I though? It doesn't even seem like it's saved. Yeah, it did. Okay. So let me give it a listen and I can tell right away. Yeah. Okay, I'm fiddling around here. Let's give it the mix. Time for the mix. So yeah, all this stuff. What is this? It's just a booster. Okay. Did I put a booster? I was using sweet spots. Okay, so I'm not going to be using sweet spots on any of the instruments just because sweet spots is a bit of a crutch I don't want to be using all the time. And I don't want to change the sound too much. The bass was lacking. It didn't sound that great on the original. It was hidden. And I just provided some low end and too much low end. In fact, oh yeah, I was looking for that track. I couldn't find it. So it must be in my archives somewhere. Anyway. Or is it? I think I was looking for something else. Yeah. Well then. Continuing along anyway. Let's move these guys to the top here. Maybe they should come after the compressor, right? Because they're pretty much, yeah, especially delay. Because that's sort of a dynamic. It adds dynamics. And get rid of this. Yeah, no. I'll keep that. The decibel meters would get rid of, really. Go ahead and get rid of that. Flangus, delay flangus. What was the order? I gotta reload it because I need to know that order. Do I though? Yeah. Because flangus might only attenuate or boost mix a certain level. I don't know. I don't think so, but okay, so it's first before delay, which is seemingly the right order because we want a full flangus before the delay. I'm just trying to keep things to their original values for the most part. And get rid of this meter. Save there. And then see where it's sitting here. What's this? 7.5. I'm going to put this in a separate state and load up the other preset here. Rhythm 10. Okay. So that must have been a bass then. Bass presets. No, what? They're both at 10? The other one was at 7. Okay, whatever. Going with this one. This is the rhythm version, which engages at 10, whereas this... 12. That's really loud for me. I imagine it's probably quite loud on the stream too, but that's really the point. No. Yes, decent level. Every time I talk, it does come down though because of the side chainer. Okay, so it sounds really flimsy. Like, what's doing that? Is it this? It must be this. Which is fine because that's what it's supposed to do, but I feel like it's robbing at all the body. Just where it is, right, I guess. Okay, so let's put sitting. I'll come up about 3. No. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so that's the area of engagement there. Open the scope here. Get a visual idea of the change. And start pushing it out with oh, it's because of this booster here. Let's get rid of that here. Because if it's boosting that high, there is also the master compressor, and it'll be pushing on that one too, and giving me a false idea. Okay, so we're banging on it. I'm actually going to turn mine down, right, so I can reserve my ears. Danthevia. What's up? What's up? What's up? I hope I said your name right again. I forgot how to say it. Yeah, that's full blast. Let's turn that down. Saponian. See, I did hit you with the whisper, they call it on Twitch. I won't be doing music feedback probably until sometime here. Because next weekend I got to finish up what I'm doing, which has been robbing most of my weekends. All of March was pretty much robbed by taxes, of course. As a business, taxes. You can just say can. Okay. Zan. Okay, that's what I was wondering. I was like, Zan. Can? I'm going to call you Can? I used to have a guy I know, you used to call him Can. King Can. Because he used to like his King Cans. Anyway, yeah, but music feedback on the 20th to 27th. Looking forward to you if you're going to stop in. It's too bad I don't have time to touch base with you now. I'm in the zone, but what's going on with you this early? Getting ready for work or what? Because I'm pushing into a compressor with a piano. Let's look at it here. And then I'm going to push hard. Of course, every time I do this, I want to break the piano or break the compressor, push it to a point where it starts to like break down. You can start to hear crackling. Good compressors don't do that. Like fancy, expensive compressors won't start crackling and stuff, but this is the stock FL Studio. And if I found if you push it too hard, it starts to break. JWP, I'll be listening. I loved your song on your rerun yesterday. I coming through. I just got off work. So you're doing the overnights. It's heavy. It's hard on the body. Or maybe you're somewhere that it's, flip mode for you. Heated goat. So I'm going to close all these windows. And yeah. So we already can hear that the release on the piano is really overly bleeding. I'm high-key sleepy because I've been up. I'm high-key sleepy because I've been up. I'm not to understand. It's good to hear he's been coming in my stream and giving me the advice here and there. Word. This man is on the come up, I think. I feel he's got that mad stream game. He's always streaming. He's got money and he's got potential and he's got one of the few things that a lot of artists lack or a lot of people lack is passion. So hopefully we'll see him blow up. I've seen people blow up. This one guy, he started out with like 3 or 5 people coming through at a time, 6, and then it turned into 30. And then, like I'll talk to him or whatever. And then it started turning to 300. And then he stopped talking to me and then it turned into 3,000. And I just stopped watching because it's just too many people. I'm not a big fan of the big streamers, but you can see probably you might end up in that boat if you keep going and you get your game rights. So yeah, squishing this compressor. And like I said, I'm going to push it to the point where I break it. I don't know Zan. I'm high-key sleepy because I've been up like... You're wide awake but sleepy? Okay, so now it's breaking. And I'm going to totally toast it here. This is probably where it's going to break down. Oh, it's still holding together. It's just like there's no release left, right? So I'm going to bring the volume up a bit here. It's going to sound awful. Fair warning. Let's go about halfways here. Wow, thanks man, lurking. It's got like a bit of a pop. You can tell it's starting to break a bit. I'm falling asleep to your stream props. Well, it's going to be loud, so you might want to turn it down a little bit. My stream is compressed, right? I'm already going cross-eyed. But I mean, if you're going to get some sleep, get some sleep. I've been up since get some sleep. Don't worry about my stream. It's so unhealthy. It's a good way to lose weight, but it's super unhealthy. I grew up playing so many video games and just neglecting food and sleep, and I just like a bone rack. It's breaking a little bit. Right there. Dun, dun, it goes. I want to say hi. Definitely thanks for saying hi. Coming through. Been waiting for you to jump on stream. I enjoy your streams when I can catch the singing and just the chat and the sense of humor. A lot of people, it's hard to find. People that can enjoy some memes. I haven't been able to watch your streams. This isn't a rerun. Oh, that isn't a rerun. Yeah, the reruns, they just run. It's a good way to keep social things up. I run across all the streams too, so I'm doing Facebook, YouTube, Kick, what's it called? Pixo, Picarto. Like I'm in lots of places all at once. So yeah, hopefully someday I can turn it into a bit more of a radio station than just me in the lab all the time. Okay, so the breakpoint, I feel like, is probably here. I don't know why I do this. I don't know why I look for the breakpoint. Yeah, it's still breaking. Okay, so down some more. Right here. I can still hear it crackling, so down a little more. It's still breaking. It's cleaning up a little bit. So right about here is the break point. So that's 18 times what here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 18 times 4 plus 4.5. 18 times 4 plus 4.5 is 76 boosts. So that's how much the compressor can handle. It's different for instruments. Like I said, I don't know why I do that. I just like pushing things till they break, I guess. But it also gives me an idea of what's going on, right? So the extreme, the extreme version, and then like where I want it. Yeah, that's pretty much why I do it, to get an ear for it. What it can have. Like nobody's going to listen to it like this. Let's hear that in the mix, and I'll bring it down a bit. Like all the transient information is just brick walled. So let's move it around a little bit. So this is without engagement. This is natural. This is where it's just touching the compressor. And we're going to push it hard here. So this is the release. We still got release. And push it more. It's where we start to lose the release, right? So I kind of like that. I kind of like a bit of a loss in the release, just because of the way the beat is. It's like a very repetitive, and it feels like it's all one piece, right? So here's without, a full release. So we can got that staccato feel, dun, 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 and here's with, full release. See, it feels like it's never ending, like it's disconnecting. So I'll probably go for something like that. However, I'm going to reel it in a little bit here and find like a happy medium, right? And I want to do that without the rest of the track. There's with, without, completely without. Somewhere. It's still kind of letting go too much. I guess there's no real getting away from like points where it's completely silent. A lot of pop there too, so that's too much. Try to get rid of that pop. Pop is kind of always there. Yeah, the pop is always going to be there, so I'm like that. That's too much, I think. A little more. Now I kind of feel it's got bounce now, so that's where it's at for that. Let's hear it in the mix. It's a little loud. I don't know. I don't like it. It feels like there's something wrong with it. It's like it's mute. No, it's all mutated. So the other option is the opposite, where it's staccato. So this is staccato. Maybe more staccato. Yeah, it's too much release there. It makes it sound like a mutant. Plus the compressor is totally squashing it, and my glasses are all super foggy. I'm gonna have to deal with it because these headphones are strapping them down. So about there is where I feel like is a good point. It's got enough compression and it's got enough release. I mean, it's a little sad that I can't use all that release to get that bounce, but it brings too much compression. It's over compressed and it sounds mutant. It sounds like stale air. It sounds like a flat tire. Like it just doesn't work. Look a little bit out of it, and that's where it's at here. Now let's bring in this flanger and flangus and give it the full effect. Flanger, flangus, and delay here. See, it sounds exactly the same now. It's just a little punchier. In fact, because of the flanger and flangus, maybe I can get away with that punchiness because they soften it, right? So I'm going to undo everything here. I'm going to bring that back. I really like how FL Studio incorporated adding and dropping back in, like so you can undo your add and remove. Okay, no, gotta keep going here. With that full blast. Where's the other one? Here. Was it Control Alt Z? Yeah, Control Alt Z. There. So this is the gross one. So this is the gross one. I'll try out the gross one with the flanger and delay here. So it softens it. It tames the mutant here. No, because then it loses that bounce after it's been softened. All that punch goes away. Here's with the punch, right? Like you can feel it. It feels like a hill. You're constantly riding a hill, and then with the flangus and delay, that hill's been flattened out. It's just like there's no groove there. There's no bounce. So what does that mean? I still want more compression though. Like I feel like I'm still getting the same thing. And it's already an instrument that cuts through the mix so brutally. So what does it mean? Whoop-de-doo, Basil. What does it all mean? It means more compression, Austin. Try that. Push it. So there's just no way to make it meaner, is there? Once compression and delay happen, it softens. However, something that's a bad idea, but because this is all experimental, is to push the compressor and or the flangus and delay before the compressor. So now we're driving that soft signal. Okay, so yeah, perhaps I can get that bounce. So we're kind of pre-taming the mutant. Well, it's not a mutant. I don't know what to say. Let's go. Let's break it. You can really hear what like it's doing. The compressor is really squishing that flanger and the delay. I wouldn't say it's a completely different sound now, but it's something else, that's for sure. So that rhythm, that groove is still gone, unfortunately, I feel. I'm actually going to turn it up and give it a listen. Fair warning again. Oh, it is still turned up. I turned down my headphones. Okay, so... Not sure. So the groove might be gone now, but it's doing like this pop-up book thing. It's doing this like every once in a while, like where it used to be a big hill, now it's just a couple bumps. Just like I don't know, dun, dun, and it's like it's popping in every once in a while, but it's like 2 pops per hill. And it's because of the chorus waving it, right? It's just messing with the stereo signal and the like, I don't like it. I don't like that groove. It's not the original groove that I had there, which is this. But again, that's too mutant. Maybe I put the delay after the compressor, and then I can get kind of the best of both worlds. Look at the softening from the flangus and the delay after. So I keep the groove, and then I get, yeah. All loud. I like it. It's cyclical. It feels a lot cyclical. It kind of lost that groove a little bit, but it's still kind of there. It's like it's like a subliminal groove now. Like it kicks in at the right time. It sings to me. That's what's important. Just like the controversial did it. It was singing, and I feel like it's singing now. So let's bring it to level and get it in that mix where that part is. And I think that'll be it for today. Balance. Okay. And then I'll kill these. I'll look at, this. Actually, I won't even look. I'll just use one of those things on the side of my head. Oof. I gotta hear those strings though. I want to hear that. I still want to hear that bass. Okay, let's bring these strings down here. So. Okay, and now bring this guy in. I'm gonna push it a little bit past, burying that bass a bit. Actually, they're right there with each other, I feel like. Okay. Span. Is that where my bass is? Why is it down there? No, it's down here, okay. Such a big instrument. Let's hear the subwoofer here. Actually, I want to hear listen to the top down. Bring everything in, and then just do this ozone here. But not much of a change because ozone is barely doing anything. It's pulling on it a little bit. Without Morphit. Okay, so something what the bass is doing here. The subwoofer stereo enhancer. There. And moneuralize here. Can still really hear that piano. Here's without, right? Ooh. Yeah, I know that really stinkies up the subwoofer. There's with. Not clean up. We kind of like the bass needs some more punch or something. Not really though. I'll bring it up a little bit. Just till it kind of meets the drums. There it is. One more. Can I get away with one more? Yeah. It's probably like really hot though now. Yeah, it's stupid hot now. Okay, so let's bring them down. 12. And I'll send the kick to meet the bass, right? Okay, so let's come down again. There, it's fine. It's still really hot. A little more, I'm almost out of time here. I'm actually already past time. What's that look like? Yeah, it's fine. The kick. Oops, actually, where's the kick? Halfway point. The kick's a little colder, but fine. Yeah, it's fine. We can hear we can feel the kick and we can feel the bass, and that's what's important. Okay. I like that. Let's hear it now. Regular. This is too hot again. I'll be able to hear that bass, right? So bring this guy down 3. There it is. Nice. Nice. Okay. So exit. Check out my website, jwpsite.com, for my social links, latest news and updates, and public offerings. My Twitch, JWP Stream, Facebook, JWP Meta, YouTube at JWPTube. If you'd like to help support what I do, check out my Patreon, JWP Patreon. That's with 2 P's. There's exclusive content there for making your own audio plugins and synth edit. My GoFundMe, JWP Fund, or my PayPal, jwpmas@gmail.com. Likes, comments, subscribes, follows, whatever makes you click or appreciated. Thanks for watching. Until next time.